Oh, hell of a test match. Firstly, I'd just like to congratulate South Africa. They know how to get it done, don't they? Took their opportunities, especially when they're in the 22, and they finished them. So congratulations to them, Sewa and Ruzzy, and been a hell of a tour. We've had our opportunities, we've created enough, but we just haven't finished them.
Was that ultimately the difference tonight and last week, not taking enough of the opportunities?
Yeah, I think so. We talk about being proud of all our efforts and how much care and what we did physically and stuff, but the Black Jersey demands the best of us in finishing finishing what we've created. So small margins, test footy, some great things to see and some great young players coming through, but not the result.
What's going on there? The opportunities. Why are they not being done?
Can you give me some context? Sorry, mate.
Well, just what we heard last week, and what we heard in the loss to Argentina. So, where's it going wrong?
Probably converting a couple of opportunities with, kicking a goal here and there. As simple as that, really. It's you've got a team that's hugely desperate, and world number one, you're away for a couple of weeks, and we had two chances to win it. We didn't take it. I think that's test footy, and it's there. That's the great thing about it. Look, it's there for us. We'll be brave and then be clutch and take it.
Scott, Barrett, can you just describe what the highly physical match out there? What was it like out there?
Yeah, it was a physical test match, always is against South Africa. We created enough, but you have to take them, and especially against a class side like South Africa. So, on the wrong side of that for the second time, which is very disappointing.
Scott, the Springboks winning the Rugby Cup, obviously a different situation for you, but for you as a captain, what are you going to need to do with your actions and words to lift the boys back up before going well these weeks?
I think we'll have to regroup. There's certainly going to be a lot of discomfort heading into, the bye week. We'll have to bounce. Highlight what that is exactly. Right now, I'm not too sure. We'll have to be better.
Razor, just a comment on TT's performance.
Yeah.
He's the professional star in the six jersey, but he seems to take it to the World Championship pretty well.
He can play, can't he? Look, I'm really pleased for him because he's an exceptional young man. If you ever get to know him, he's a lovely kid, and he gets on that field and he can turn it on. He's got a great skill set. He's mentally tough. He's physically tough. It's hard to believe he's so young and performs like that. So, look, we're really pleased for it. He took it. Yeah.
What was your assessment? What was your assessment of 40? What was your assessment of just the 40th overall, Scott?
Oh, the Ford's effort. Look, the last few weeks have been exceptional. Some great performances. Some players went really, really deep, and like I said, created skill set with ball in hand, set piece, defensively. Like our breakdown tonight was just phenomenal. Real focus for us. A lot of those guys just kept getting up, and a lot of big games are won on those small margins off the boot. And look, I'm really proud and pleased where our full picks at.
You chose not to use Sam Berry off the bench?
No, we didn't. Yeah.
Razor, a 4-point defeat and 6-point defeat, most countries might take that in South Africa. Obviously, you want to win, but All Black standards are normally so high that some fans may not be too happy with it. But do you feel that there are still positives that you can take forward out of this tour?
Oh yeah, there's always positives in everything. Like I mentioned before, the physicality. We created a lot. You know, we're one moment away, and we'd have been first up here to the press conference. You know, that's the margins for it. So look, there's so much good in there. But test matches are about finishing. And finishing on top and finding a way to do it, and that's our next step, is to find a way and win the line in front of us, and that's our focus. We've got to learn quick.
Because you essentially had both tests in the bag almost. 10-point lead last week, a couple of penalties tonight.
That's correct. Yeah, that's it. I can't add to that question, to be honest. You're correct, yeah.
Scott, you're taking a very philosophical approach, but the reality is that there are not many living New Zealanders who can remember losing 4 straight matches to the Springboks. Do you expect the public back at home to share your philosophical approach?
I'm philosophical, but I'm real.
I'm not asking about you, I'm asking about what your perception
They'll be real.
of those back at home.
Well, like I mentioned at the start, our duty demands that we win those games. I said that at the first question, to be honest with you, and that's not very philosophical. We care deeply about this duty, and we've got to win those.
Is it going to be a tough journey to go home and face up to those people?
Yeah, it is. Yep, but like I said, we'll be frank and honest around it. That's the way you do and approach these things, and you just step forward to it.
They said made a couple of changes in terms of selection. Do you think it worked out tonight, despite the result?
Wallace Satiti and Cortez Ratsama. What did you think of Cortez's game?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it was good. So that was good. What about Wallace's? It was good too, thank you. No, look, you make those calls, you give guys opportunities, and look, I'm really pleased for them. Like I said, great young men, and they'll be great future, or great All Blacks, and the opportunity, they took it tonight, so pleased for them.
Coach, are the Springboks in a common yourself or others teach the All Blacks about yourselves?
Sorry, what was that? Sorry?
Playing against the Springboks, the defending world champions, do the All Blacks learn more against the Boks than perhaps any other opponent?
I think you learn in every test match. One thing they do is they can just deal with that pressure really, really well. They convert once you get inside your 22. Like, we defended stoically for long periods of time, and they just found a way to get over. We put a massive amount of effort into that this week to make sure we could defend it, and they just found a way.
Yeah, take us through your thoughts on that match tonight, if you could.
I don't know. I haven't really kind of mentally processed that. It's just more feelings of disappointment and just gutted for the men in the change room. Just can't seem to finish it off, so it hurts.
What are the answers, I guess? How do you finish these games off, which you do have in the palm of your hand at the same time?
To be honest, don't know yet. Might need some time to process and have those conversations and figure out what's going on.
Does it feel like you're an opportunity away from breaking a game open? Take one of those chances.
100%. We had lots of opportunities. I thought South Africa scrambled really well out wide. There were times in the game where we got down at the right areas of the park and we just either lost the ball at the breakdown or we gave away a penalty. Can't do that to the Springboks side, and they feed off that, and they punished us and made their way down into our field and scored points. So we make it hard for ourselves.
Artie, as a leader within this team, in those moments where there might be a missed kick or something goes wrong, what are you saying to help keep the boys? With all the crowd screaming, it can sometimes feel like you're isolated by yourself. So, we're always talking about acknowledging what's happened or what can we do to win the next moment and the next moment after that. And
We did that a few times, and there was times where we didn't, and that's footy. But yeah, I think most of the boys are really disappointed, gutted, again, letting that slip away.
Wallace's performance tonight, his third professional start in the Six Championship.
Yeah, mate, Wally's been, he was awesome, I thought, tonight. Very dangerous with the ball in hand. It's for a young fella, you know, he walks around like he's a veteran, and he acts like a veteran, so I'm very proud of Wally, and I'm sure there's many more tests to come from.
For many years, basically the shoe is on the other foot, the All Blacks getting over in the last 10. What do you think is different with this box side compared to previous years?
I think they just understand how they want to play, and you know, they've got great players in their squad, and that's a testament to, you know, the players in the team and how they operate and how they manage the game. Yeah, so you know, we need to look at ourselves and you know, try and rectify that, because it's been 2 weeks now, so we didn't finish things. So yeah, disappointed.
Just something on the captain. He seemed really up for tonight in his hometown. Just something on him.
Yeah. No, Sia's the man. Obviously, a lot of courage. Playing with obviously the injury to his face, so it speaks a lot about Sia.
Are these mentioned the books, understanding the game? Is that something that you guys are still coming to grips with, learning?
Not too sure at the moment. Sorry, I can't give you an answer. All I know is just extremely gutted and disappointed. Don't actually have a reason at the moment.
Your thoughts on how that transpired out there?
Familiar sort of feelings, to be fair. Felt like we did a lot in that first sort of half in particular. Able to kind of find our game and create space, create opportunities. Felt like we had reasonable momentum in the game, and over the last third it sort of turned into a bit more of a scrap. They put us under a bit of pressure with their kicking game, sort of lost a few loose balls there, and then just didn't quite nail some moments in the last 10-15. So it's disappointing. It feels familiar. It's good things amongst it, but ultimately didn't get the result.
What were you seeing at fullback in your second test start there?
Yeah, felt like we found space well early. I thought we had some quite good shape and did a good job of kind of getting to their edges, particularly in that first half. In terms of the second half, felt like we didn't probably find shape as well, and it was turned into a bit more of sort of turnover ball or scrappy kind of stuff. So I thought we could have been a little bit better in the kind of knockout or that 22-metre zone we got in there. Nice to see some pictures there, but we'll be good to get a bit more involved as the game wore on.
Before test against the Wallabies, the Spring Tour as well, how much can you use this Freedom Cup campaign as a source of motivation moving forward? Yeah, it's a tough one, you feel like you played some good footy, and in many ways could have come over here with a win or two, but we didn't quite get the result. So you've got to have a pretty good hard look in the mirror about where you're at. Certainly there'll be a bit of reflection over the next week about where we need to get better to make sure we win, and obviously turn out Icebergs Cup, which can be hugely important for us to hold on to that. So ultimately we don't get the result. Just got to be accountable for it and find a way to go.
Ranfurly Shield, any consolation?
It depends. I guess you ask around the country. Non-Tasman fans probably wouldn't think so, but great to see them win. First time for the region. Hugely proud of that group. First time Tasman have ever won it, so pretty special. And I know, the boys celebrated well, and it'll be a good turnout at Nelson Airport tomorrow to celebrate an awesome achievement.
People are failing to acknowledge how good the Springbok team is, and they sort of judge teams that actually lose them.
I don't know. I think we've got a lot of respect for them. We know how good they are. So, I feel like they're certainly back-to-back world champs. Everyone knows it's going to be tough over here to come over and play. So, I don't really feel that. We've got a lot of respect for them amongst our group. We knew it was going to be a big challenge, and they did a great job of coming home the last 20 again tonight. So, they've certainly got their strengths, and they played them well.